Alright guys, we are heading towards Apollo Beach, Florida. The storm surge made it all the way to US 41. You can see here, that is storm surge flooding from the hurricane, Apollo Beach, Florida. Let's check it out and see what happened here. Apollo Beach is on the south side of Tampa. This is Hillsborough County, Florida. So we're in the Tampa metropolitan area here. Looks chaotic. Alright guys, so we are now in Apollo Beach, Florida. And you can see it's kind of suburban here, but there's an older quarter of town, which is where we're going to be headed. Katie's boxing in some redneck who's getting agitated. Enforcement out here making sure there's no violations. Are you in violation, sir? Sir, this fence is not the right height. Did the HOA approve? Alright guys, so you can see the water line right there just to the front of that house. We're in Apollo Beach, Florida, and this area was underwater. You can see people's got their garages open, the doors to their vehicles open, and they're airing their vehicles out. Another area destroyed by the hurricane. Apollo Beach is on the south side of Tampa Bay. And this area had a lot of flooding. You can see the water line on the houses. All these homes are flooded. And these individuals are going to have to go through the process of restoring their homes from water damage. Did you at least cut your grass? Flooded out cars. Welcome to the destruction zone. How are you going to get out now? You're stuck behind this van. Oye, mija, be careful conmigo. These people just lost everything they have, and then they have to deal with your aggravating driving. Like they're already dealing with like losing everything they have, and then you come out. You've lost everything you had, and then here comes Kate driving the way she drives to add insult to injury. All these beautiful homes, guys. All these homes are underwater. They got to tear out the floors. Look at this car right here. All these cars, all these houses, everything here. Underwater. These people are gonna have to tear out the floors, the drywall, all the appliances are probably ruined. What a nightmare. Take a right here. What a nightmare. I'm gonna take a left here. Hold on. They get you, Katie. I hope they get you, Katie. What? Buying crack. I don't know what the speed limit is around here, but you might want to obey. You gotta come behind you. Well, there's a Coast Guard over there. Oh, dude. Oh yeah, me bro. Watch out, bro. You're gonna hit a pedestrian, bro. Learn how to drive, women. Learn how to drive, women.
You drive me crazy.
You drive me into stuff. Pedestrians. You can't just run over a pedestrian.
I wouldn't.
You were trying to.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, just tear down there. Won't you slow down for that cop? Tell me what to do. I'm telling me you're not gonna have a woman tell me what to do.
Why are you so
Because I'm my old man.
Are you down yet?
Go, woman, swing.
Why?
If you're really about this life, go for it. We can take a break here at the park if it's still there. Like, there's a little park there if it's still there.
Yeah, it's still there.
Of course, most of these are big, luxurious homes here, so with that, a lot of these houses are up to the, the code, but you can see on the fence how high the water came. So these, oh yeah, I said it. Wow, they almost crashed. See, I'm telling you, people are really, really angry. Look how angry these people are. They're all like on edge, dude. You got to be real careful because all these people are like on edge.
Yeah.
They're like really aggravated and angry, and like just got to be careful. Road raging and angry. And these are rich people. They can afford to rebuild. That's the funny thing is it doesn't hurt them anything. What does it hurt them? To call their insurance company and say, hey, Larry, can you send me another check? All right, Larry. I look forward to the check, Larry. Yeah, I think these are rich people. These aren't even their main homes. These are their second or third homes. What's it hurt them that they got to deal with some flooding, you know? But they're angry. They are angry at the world. This area was all under storm surge flooding, but you can't even tell because there's already workers out here cleaning everything up. Not like poor people that have to wait until the family shows up if they want to or not. They don't need family. They got Juan, you know? Who needs family? Well, you can just call Juan, write him a big fat check, and he'll be there at 6 in the morning with a weed whacker, cleaning up everything. Who needs family when you got Juan? These people in the golf cart just about got ran over. Let's see what's going on here. Park's probably closed.
Park's closed.
Alright, just turn around. We can see downtown Tampa from here. But again, these are very wealthy houses, so these areas don't really get a lot. Even like though they had a storm surge here, it looks like nothing happened at all because, you know, they got metal fences around the perimeter. They got workers. So like, even though this area had a storm surge, you can't really tell they had a storm surge because, well, you can see every house has a fence and they don't have garbage laying around. They got a lot of vegetation. So even though this area had a storm surge, you can't really tell actually because Juan's here. Juan's been here since 6 in the morning. Hasn't even had lunch yet.
I didn't even know you were at 5.
You know, but you know, these houses here, they don't look like nothing happened, to be honest with you. But look, every house has there's a random boat trailer there, but every house has a metal fence around the outside, lets the water flow through, but it stops the debris, and they're nice and high and big, and their yards are clean. I mean, these people literally had a storm surge come through here, and you can't even tell. Because they got a lot of money. I got a lot of money. I got a lot of money. You know? You can't even tell. Look at the height of that house they're building. I mean, that thing is like 15 feet in the air, so. Get what the city? They're all working, you know? There's workers cleaning up the mess. Doesn't even look like they had a storm surge come through here. You heard me, Woody? Because they got a lot of money. Not even a hurricane can phase these people. They got so much money, but you know, but if they don't have it cleaned it up yet, this is what it would look like. This is what happens when you don't have a Juan right here. These people don't have a Juan. That's what happens when you don't have a Juan. Right there. If you don't know any Juans, that happens. That can happen to you if you don't know enough Juans. That happens when you don't have a Juan. Downtown Tampa there in the distance. That's what's up. People with money, even though they had a storm surge, you know, their houses are big, they're up to code. And that's really the thing you should take note of in Florida. All these big houses, the storm surge came up, you can see the water line right there, but they're nice and high. That's a town that has a lot of money and everything's up to code. When they have a storm like this, they recover very quickly. But you know, some of these towns, they didn't recover very well because the buildings are old, they're too low. But when you build things up to code and everything's new like it is here, these storms really don't phase the town. These poor people here with all their poverty, all their cars got flooded because they're poor. They ain't got money, dawg. I apply, baby, from 4 Mile. This storm was racist against poor people. Yeah, buddy. Look at the size of that truck. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. This particular spot, the water was 5 feet deep. And I know that because you can see up here on the wall where the water line stopped, where the garbage debris line is. So this area here was 4 to 5 feet underwater. Crazy.